Welcome to another video. Thank you to all our regular subscribers. Thank you to all the people who've just recently subscribed. And thank you to everybody who leaves us comments.
Yes.
I appreciate you all.
Yeah, we discovered actually one of our neighbours has literally just found us.
Yes.
And they'd left a comment and we didn't know, and they did say neighbours, but it's just a local thing. And then anyone stopped at the side of the road by them and went,
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, it's us. We put neighbours on the video. So, Rafa, Judy, hola, ¿qué tal?
Yes. So we've had a really good week this week. Everything's gone right. Yes. So, yes. So that's cool.
Yeah.
So now we'll get back on with some work and we'll show you what that is in the next video.
Absolutely.
We'll see you later.
Enjoy, guys. Black is the new purple. It's a replacement for the purple top I had.
Yes.
You're
Dogs
about
agree.
to get knocked over.
I know. It's going to be cooler today, but
Yes.
higher in humidity. Yes.
There's actually a grey cloud up there. We haven't seen those in a minute.
Big massive one behind you. It's you. Oh dear, I'm allergic to the dogs playing near me.
Right, so what are we on with today?
First, ow, low-key. I'm going to show you that room
Okay,
that
let's
we
go.
did yesterday because it's surprising.
Is it?
Yes. Hang on. So, what don't you see in this room? Ignore the lack of covering on the walls.
I don't see plaster.
No.
I don't see any
Condensation.
condensation.
Exactly.
Awesome.
And the air has much improved.
Yeah, it feels not like a hole in the ground, damp and that sort of fusty soil smell that we're used to. It smells dry. Oh, they flipped then.
Yes, because it's like 5 or 6 degrees cooler today. We're only supposed to get to 30,
Oh, really?
allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly, microclimates, but yes, we're only supposed to get as high as 30 degrees today.
Okay, nice.
It feels nearly that in here. At the minute.
Yeah.
But awesome. Right, boys, take it outside. Come on, out we go.
Garden.
Off you pop.
Garden.
Okay, so what we're hoping to do today is get a vast quantity of tiles on the floor in here.
And this floor is already flat.
Yes.
So all we need to do is whack tiles down on top.
Yeah.
She says that with ease.
Yes.
Yes. Woohoo! Had to change that top. It was all crusty with lime. I was actually itching my skin. Yuck. Ugh. This heat and sweat, not nice. Right. What are you thinking?
I'll try not to. We've come up with a plan. I'm hoping the camera will pick up the laser line. There's that much light and this isn't a particularly powerful laser. Ignore the line along the wall because that's irrelevant. We're going to have to do cuts along this wall, but not that much at this point, but a lot at this point, and that'll get this wall square. And then we also have to make this wall match as well. But this wall is at an angle. Really strange. But then we're going to have to do cuts over here as well, I believe. And then we're definitely going to have to do cuts all the way along there. So, our dilemma. I'm sure people who know exactly what to do about tiling will go, oh no, that's not the way to do it, you do it this way instead. Dry run layout, it has taken us a very, very, very long time. Somebody who's good at tiling would absolutely laugh their socks off at how long it's taken us.
Time to make tile adhesive. As you saw, we did all the pre-cuts for over there. Everything's been taken up supposedly in an order so that we know which order to take them out of that pile and put them down again. They've all been numbered on the back.
Yeah, you did it, so we've got to get it right. Can't blame me. I stepped away.
Yes, you did.
So we're going to get on with this while that room dries out a little bit more.
Yes.
Hopefully, once this is done, that'll be ready for having a lime attack.
Yeah.
And so it begins. First mix of tile do stuff. Loki's trying to help. I don't know exactly how playing with the ball will help the job, but he seems to think so.
He thinks it will, exactly. Alright, here we go again.
Yes. Right, first tile. And I've been told to hand them in the correct orientation. I believe that's that one. Yes.
Are you sure? Now the cuts were at the top, not the cuts at the side.
Yes, they will.
Is that way, is it?
Yeah. You got to be careful because it's too long at the moment, so you've got to kind of balance it.
I know, these are white, and all this lime I've got on the floor is white, I'm going to lose them.
Level?
Yep. Yeah, we're good to go.
Awesome. Right. Next one.
Number 2, please.
Okay, now these bits are against the wall. Right, so far, so good.
Yep.
Yes.
This is so stupidly hot. It's not
Oh.
hot, it's just sweaty.
Yeah.
You just feel drained.
I know, we've blown all the hot air in from outside
Yeah.
with a fan to keep us cool, which is warming it up. And the humidity is terrible as well. Right. So it's going all right?
Yep.
Awesome.
What is it they say? Teamwork makes the dream work.
I don't know.
In our case, it just makes the language slightly less blue. Because we share it. So, tiles are going down. It's going to look ace.
It's just woken up after an hour or so and now we're going to lay down again. This is taking a lot longer than we expected. But hey hey, that's fine.
It is.
Our time is free for ourselves.
It is.
It doesn't help that this floor wasn't level.
It turns out, yeah. We never thought to check it.
Well, we knew it was not far off, but some of the tiles are higher than others, and there's a definite dip around this area here. So it's not as easy as doing the other bedroom, which the other tiles put on, because that was a really, really level floor.
Yeah, I was quite blasé. Oh, no worries, we're just putting the floor down, no problem. Will this be the last delivery, do you hope? Well, think. Definitely hope.
For where?
Making lime in this cave.
It blooming wants to be. We'll probably only need not all of this.
But we can't buy it in small bags.
No, we'll probably end up using, well, use that up and then we'll start on this and we'll probably end up with that much left. So we'll probably use a whole bag. Maybe not even. But at least we've got it.
Yes, yeah. So this has not long been delivered on a forklift truck. Came trundling up the road into the garden for us. So, yeah, we are good to go. Well, we have been beaten by the time and how slow we've been in laying these tiles. I know we've had problems, but there you go. So we broke for lunch and it turned out it was 4:30. So we haven't come back to do some more. That's how much we managed to achieve today. I know it doesn't look like much. However, positive thinking, it's nearly halfway. So I'm happy with that. It takes as long as it takes.
Lillian went to the builders merchants this morning because we needed some more tiles for that bedroom that we was tiling. And also, tiles that she wants arrived. So these are for the shelves. They're a bit busy for me, but I think they'll look nice. There's a lot of similarities in the colours that are in the patterns, like the blues and the pinks and the whatevers. So that should look good. All the tiles are absolutely spot on. They're all perfectly level, and they've all done the finger tap test as we do, to make sure there's no like hollow ping sort of sound that the tiles make when there's nothing underneath them. So it's a couple of days later since we was last in here, and it's all drying out really, really nicely. In fact, I would say it's ready for us to start coating. But before we do that, I've made some limecrete. I'm going to do the top of this bench. That's brilliant. Right, let's have a look at this room. Ta-da!
Looking good, isn't it?
It is. It's looking really good.
Does it look bigger? I think it does.
It does. It does look bigger. And it looks really, really good. Had a couple of little minor issues doing it, as we said, but that's all. And unfortunately, the cut for that tile just there was just too much, wasn't it?
It was too much of a U within a tile.
Yeah, so it broke when we tapped it down. We went,
Yeah.
leave it, we'll fix it.
Exactly, so we're going to grout this and then do the same as we did in the cathedral bedroom, give it a skirting border line all the way around, so we'll lose it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's such a fine cut.
People don't tell other people no one will know.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not telling me.
And this is how pretty it looks from the other side. Very happy, very happy. It's taken a while. We're not tilers. The floor wasn't flat, etc., etc. But we've done it, we've achieved it. That's all that matters. You better be careful and not slop that on my tiles.
Oh no, I won't. That's why I just tipped it back. I just did it for that one. Just the angle, and it's very heavily.
Never mind.
Yeah, David's very interested in everything that goes on.
He loves the wheelbarrow.
Yeah. You ought to try moving it, boy. Right. That can sit there for a couple of minutes.
Yes.
I've got to clean this mixer out because in this temperature, it'll be drying out already.
Yeah, of course it will.
So that'll be all right for a few minutes. I'll get the mixer done and I'll come back.
Okay.
So I've watered it.
With the watering can.
Yeah, just to get it all wet and damp. Right. It's a shame that I can't just tip it on.
I know.
Again, this is limecrete as opposed to concrete. You make it exactly the same way as you're making concrete. Just use lime instead of cement. Done a pretty pattern. It's level. There's a little tiny little tiny bit there that's just too high, but you can't see it, and it's got to have his final coat on it anyway, so I think we'll be okay.
Yep, perfect. Pretty pattern.
Yes, very pattern-esque.
Picasso or
Yes.
something.
Yes. I know. I better get this painted.
Yes.
Oh, it's warm in here.
It is. Don't do what I just did with the hose pipe though. I went to clean the wheelbarrow outside and I couldn't get the end on the hose pipe to go. It was stiff. So eventually it went, but it's one of those ones that you twist and it gets more and more flow coming through, and it just went into the wheelbarrow and I just got a face full of misty lime. You're just like, no. Dover got it as well and he ran away.
We noticed earlier on, look at that, in the line, there was a pine needle thing we missed, so now I've got to dig that out. But that's fine because it needs a little bit of a fettle anyway. But that's really annoying. And as you can see, look, it's staining out, so I've got to dig all that out quick. That took all of 30 seconds.
Exactly, but dug it out, and unfortunately we found the hard way that when we'd missed them later on, what you find afterwards is a stain patch as it rots in there and just kind of, I don't know, rots, but then it actually discolours it. So there you go, a pine needle.
Yeah, really annoying. But sometimes you just don't, you can search through it as often as you want and you don't see them.
That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Rustico!
Yeah, I actually thought it was a bit of grease off that drill where it's popped its seal.
Okay.
To start with.
Yeah.
Oh well. It's fixed.
Exactly. Time's going really well today, so I hadn't planned to do this today, but I am going to tackle it. The tiles in here, the main part of the room, have been done enough time that they can now be grouted. The ones that we put down this morning, I'll leave for the correct length of time before grouting those. But it's only about 8 cuts that we did this morning. Everything else has been done. So back on my hands and knees and get this room grouted.
You had to do that in the morning.
Yeah.
And this room is ready for its skirting.
Ready for its skirting, exactly. So we're mixing lime again, I'm afraid, darling. Skirting, that room,
Yes.
the fireplace.
Yeah.
By the time we've done that, the bench will be ready for liming, so it's lime-tastic time.
Again. Yeah. Well, that's brilliant.
But all good, all good.
Yes. Yes, that room will take a couple of days, I think.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe a little bit longer, but it doesn't matter. Because once it's done, it's done.
Exactly.
And it's done right this time.
Yeah. What do you think?
I told you before, I tried not to, but it looks really good.
I appreciate there's still over on there. I've washed the excess off. My bucket's not clean enough to end up having a proper clean sponge each time. But I know it's not sticking down. This is just loose stuff.
Yeah.
It's just coming off.
Yeah. They'll be getting a mop and everything.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's transformative yet again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really happy. Done.
Yes.
Done.
I bet you are as well.
It's quite late. But it had to be done.
Yeah.
Other things to do tomorrow, so this had to be finished.
Yes.
But it's been done now.
So that gives you an idea of the colours of the tiles, doesn't it? And the grout and everything. Just finished sponging.
Yeah.
And as it starts to drying, getting a bit cloudy again, but that'll all clean off nicely.
Yeah.
Absolutely well done, Libby. Absolutely sterling job.
Did it.
Cheers. Thanks for watching Tales from the Cave Side. If you like what we do, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Drop us a like and leave us a comment. See you on the next one.